be dead then. Please don't fire me. Jen! My boy, Jen, rocking the Ryu extraordinaire. This man putting himself on the map earlier on, I believe, when he beat Locust at some 2GG event. Was it 2GG SCR?
Yep.
Yeah,
SoCal Regional Saga.
Playing off against DLT, New York's own Sonic the Hedgehog. Rest in peace, Camelange.
Yeah, NYC doesn't really have that many Sonic reps anymore, but DLT hanging in there, showing that the Hedgehog's still an amazing character. And particularly in this matchup, things can get a little bit screwy for Ryu.
And I'm pretty sure DLT actually got a top 8 at one of the later Xenos before it closed, the first one closed down. So like he's been putting in a little bit of work whenever he appears. He just doesn't come out as much. Now that Xeno is back in business, I know a lot of people are coming out of the woodworks to get back into the game and prove themselves. Right now he's at 100%. This could be a bit start of something beautiful. He's out of jumps, obstacle for the double forward air, just challenging. Ooh, I'm liking those kicks. Those at the spring, and Jen's going to go for that SD option. DLT putting the fear into Jen completely. But you know what? He's at 100. What does that mean? That means one elbow, one Shoryu input, one Dragon Punch. So confirmed, Smash has a harder input than DBZF or DABFZ. There's no Shoryuken inputs in that game.
There isn't. I was actually
There
really
is in
confused.
Smash.
You mean Dragon Punch?
Yeah. What'd I say?
Shoryuken inputs?
Shoryuken. Shoryuken.
The young DP. Well, that's enough of that. We don't have to worry about those. We need to see if Jen can land those DP inputs. See if we can get the Shoryuken out on DLT. Hey, look at that! I got my copy of the script right here. Where's yours, Aussie?
I lost it.
Damn.
I was a slacker and didn't memorize my lines. My bad. I'm just mostly doing improv.
Coming to rehearsal, the improv.
It's all good.
Man.
Okay, we see DLT chilling back, charging those shields out of the spin dash. Nice. I like that. He opted to go for the side. Well, this is something that Sonic likes to do, right? Go for side special into the shield cancel. Can easily just try to like force his opponent to try to approach him. It can be very annoying, especially when you hear that sound effect. That sound effect can really drive people bonkers, especially your opponent.
Man, I'm unused to that sound effect.
It's like, just please approach me. But you see, that's why Jen's being so aggressive. That's why he's chasing after him so much, because if he doesn't, just allows Sonic to just get so much set up. And this is a huge turnaround for DLT, catching him with his Nikes, man. I saw that back here.
All right.
Taking the first game. I mean, I legit, not going to lie, I thought Jen was gonna sweep that first game, because he had him at like 100%, and then the SD happened, and the peanut pop guns happened in the chat. It was just...
As they should be.
It was too much.
All right, so the Sheik coming out from Jen. This has been a common secondary supplement to Ryu that we've seen from him.
And he was actually talking earlier. I talked to him very briefly before I jumped onto the mic. He mentioned that he was struggling between should I go Ryu, should I go Sheik, and I guess it's Sheik today.
It's looking like one of those Sheik kind of days. And here on Smashville, it's definitely the kind of stage to help show that this could be a Sheik day.
I mean, I can see why you'd want to pick this against the likes of Sonic. Sonic, she has a way of forcing Sonic to approach him. You can just throw Needles, keep a safe distance. Needles is pretty safe if you just throw like a singular one right in the middle.
And outside of using Needle Storm, just as a matter of zoning, Sheik definitely has the tools to go aggro on Sonic, be able to catch up with that speed and suppress in the air. So long as Jen is able to watch out for spin dash approaches and baits from DLT, this could swing very heavily into Jen's favor.
Saw Jen there waiting to try to get that grab, but DLT immediately going for the quickest option in his arsenal, a jab, to snuff it out. You know, I like the patience from DLT. He actually just stood still, waited for Jen to mess up his spacing with that neutral air. Just got the simple grab. And this is where DLT is playing at his strongest, right? It's when he's trying to get like an edge guard. When he's just trying to push his opponent off stage. There he goes, tries to get the double up air. Jen sees it coming a mile away. Obstacle for the air dodge to escape certain death. He's gonna just try to hang on that. That's an example of DLT having to approach because he didn't want Jen to charge his needles.
These percentages staying very even as DLT waits on the Smashville platform. Tries to get his opportunity, and he's going to find it, but he's not going to be able to get the kill on Jen just yet. Jen not able to confirm into his up air.
Yeah, he was waiting for that air dodge again, but Jen opted to go for the double jump instead. Very safe option at that point. Not really a 50-50 once you have too high a percent. Goes for the forward tilt. I've been seeing that a lot from DLT. He goes for the forward tilt out of shield so often. It's such a burst get off me move.
It's an underrated Sonic tool. It's definitely one that we don't get to see often, but DLT is putting it to good use. Down tilt pops up into the up air, and Jen's going to manage to take the first stock here in game
So,
two.
like, Jen showed him the preview of what was coming, right? He threw out the down tilt, it missed, and then he just hung on the ledge. Like, okay, I'm going to do it again because it's going to pop into the up air. And Jen got the kill anyways. Goes going for the forward tilt to stuff him out. Nice. This could be a very bad spot. I like that DLT opted to recover low because if you try to go high, Jen could have used those platforms off Smashville to just keep pushing him further and further off stage. There he goes, using the spring just to escape situations. His get out of jail free card. Jen is at maximum range, but I don't know if he's going to get too much out of that.
Yeah, Sheik traditionally not that great of a character with rage behind her. It manages to mess up a lot of early and mid-percent combos. And
I mean,
it's just dangerous in general for her because you could be dying from out deep just like Jen did now.
Yeah, but I mean, with rage, she's able to get kills a little bit sooner.
I guess.
There we go. We got the back airs coming from DLT trying to lane back down onto the stage. Got the short hop neutral airs just trying to stuff out any sort of approaches that DLT wants to look for. Look at these conversions. You know, you should see him throwing him to the side of the stage, running up, getting the grab. I like that he opted to go for the short hop forward air instead of just going for a grab instead. Just going for the more optimal damage-wise. Throwing out the up smash, forcing DLT to respect it instead of trying to go onto the edge of the stage. Now it's DLT's turn to try to rack up some damage, but Jen completely telling him no. Down tilt, he's out of jumps. Tries to go for the bouncing fish, expecting him to recover low again, but this time he's going to use the spring to go high.
It doesn't seem that Jen is too confident in his bouncing fish follow-ups. We've seen him get a lot of hits that would have been able to connect into bouncing fish regardless of DLT's DI, but nothing from Jen just yet. Double jab to forward tilt, though, just to pop off the ledge with a lot of damage. Back air brings us to the game 3 situation.
Now, that was super smart because Jen has not gone for a trump that entire time. He put like this false information into DLT's head. Was like, hey, I'm going to be safe if I just chill on the ledge every single time. He doesn't seem to be going for trump. Waits the last possible moment in the game
jab to
for the game ender to go for it.
Off the ledge.
Just go for it.
A lot of
Connects
damage.
the berries at high enough percent that will secure a kill. We're going to go into a game 3.
Game 3 bringing us back to Smashville. A fairly good choice from DLT. I feel like the stage didn't really have too much of a handle on it, and for every instance that Jen was able to take advantage of the Smashville platform, DLT was able to take advantage of it more.
There we see Jen, running around, trying at the speed of sound, connecting these attacks. I like just going for the simple grab into bouncing fish. Not going to get too much out of that. Probably accidental footstool. Oh, he's out of jumps. This could be big. Opts to go for the bouncing fish. You saw Jen apply the pressure the second he recognized that his jump was gone. And there's an interesting mechanic on that spin dash where you turn around, there's no active hitbox, and I don't know if Jen was aware of that or not, but he didn't get hit, so he opted to just keep the assault going.
Yeah, he saw his opportunity struck, and Jen has just been able to ghost DLT so well these past couple of games. Vast difference from game 1 where DLT was completely dominating the momentum of the match.
Great spacing coming from Jen. You saw him just put that forward tilt at the edge, the farthest edge for letting it rip out of grab range. Nice, goes for the short hop forward air, just pushing him again back off stage, waiting for him to get back on, connects the grab. This could be big. Again, he's expecting DLT to recover low. The Vanish would have secured a kill if he opted to go for that, but you see, again, DLT waiting to go high. Senses something's fishy going on here. Nice! Sour spot neutral air into bouncing fish. Jen coming in strong. DLT just walks up casually, gets the grab, down throw. I love it.
Yeah, DLT is going to have to try and make some more gutsy moves like that. Even though he's able to just casually run into Jen's space, Jen now sitting with the lead, and at 84, he has to be a bit more defensive, or else mix-ups like that could be spelling danger for Jen, but luckily enough, he's going to be surviving at 112.
That little combo had me thinking about Camelange a little bit. See him do that up air, up throw into down air so many times. DLT taking notes. He's at 120%. Yeah, I think he's looking for a grab at this point. At the edge of the stage, a back throw probably won't kill, but could put him in a very bad spot. Got a collision of forward tilts against each other. Simple spin dash into neutral. If he manages to land that one more time, it probably could kill, as long as it's not decayed.
Yeah, DLT has actually done a very good job of making sure that his moves don't stale when he needs them to. He's held back on using stuff like back air and nair until the higher percentages climb up. He only uses up air as a matter of following up for potential kills off the top. Although I feel like because of that, it's hindered how DLT can pressure Gen, or at the very least build up damage a little bit easier. Nonetheless, though, he does manage to take the stock off of Gen. With only 64% sitting on him, this could still be anyone's game.
Yeah, he took that stock so beautifully, too, because he was, like, in the middle of, like, his fast fall animation, where, like, after he used his up special, he's in free fall. But he was able to footstool off of Gen to, like, kind of show, hey, I have a double jump, kind of. Land back down on the ground, connect to the grab. Good stuff. Now we see Gen running back up those neutral airs, starting to get a little antsy now that the clock's ticking. The stocks are starting to close the gap. Looking for the ultimate of that forward smash. Gen!
All right.
Looking for that up smash tipper. This could be really bad for Gen. DLT connecting that back air on the edge of the platform. The air from Vanish pushing him off stage, relinquishing stage control. And again, see, most characters that don't have projectiles couldn't really do anything against that thing, but with Sheik, you can just throw out that needle, force him, hey, stop it. It's a quick projectile too, so there's not too much cooldown on it.
Yeah, Gen catching a lucky break here thanks to that recovery from the right-hand side of the stage. Because of it, he's able to return the momentum back into his favor.
So yeah, watch out for the trunk.
Oh,
I'm sensing it, dude.
it's happening, but it's not going to be off the Needle Storm into Bouncing Fish confirmed. Gen's still looking to press buttons on top of DLT, but the percentages are climbing out. If Gen can't end this stock any sooner, DLT can make amazing usage of this rage.
I mean, he's going strong, throws out the bumper to punish that Vanish. Now we see Gen trying to get back down to the ground, throwing out the neutral airs again, because the neutral air could confirm into an up smash. He was wide open off that Screech stop, but I think Gen was just too scared to opt to go for anything because they're both at such high percent. Tries to go for the forward air. Looking again, he wants that neutral air into up smash conversion so badly, or neutral air into Bouncing Fish, or neutral air into anything.
He needs something at this point. Forward air not putting
Trump?
in the work.
Yes.
Trump with the back air, but it's not going to be able to kill. It's going to put DLT far off stage. Returns back to the ledge, and a neutral getup is going to be what allows DLT to come back safely. However, getting popped up, not following up properly.
He had the read too with that air dodge, but he just missed space. He opted to go right instead. Again, we can see that spin dash into the back air, not going to connect. He wants the kill off of it. Gen just throwing out the needle to stuff out the spin dash. He wants the up air, opts to go for the neutral air instead. He's looking for a forward air. Vanish could have caught him if he managed to go a little bit higher. He's sitting at 150%. Connects the back air, and that's actually going to be it. Gen clutching that set out.
Very nicely played from Gen. Things are starting to go a bit bananas towards the end.
Banana hammock.
Yeah, sure. Sure, you got it. You got it.
Dead. He's looking for...
But Gen won, that's what matters.
That does matter. I'm proud of him, man.
I'll be honest, I was a little shook for him because towards the end he was getting a little sloppy with his inputs, but so was DLT. It seems like the pressure was really building onto both players heavily.
You can definitely tell pressure was on, dude. Because this is so early on in the bracket. A lot of people are here to prove themselves because of the stacked bracket. There's some high names that are here. Eating off camera. This man. It's his birthday, whatever. So, like,